I wanted to say this is going on YouTube. Imagine a man that gets questioned every day if he's himself, and his wife knows, and then the children know, and then every day they question the man. That would turn off his relationship. Like by the time a man like myself wants to be with my wife, it's gonna make me be like, "You stupid bitch, get the fuck away from me," And then you got to think about it. And then on top of it, I was watching something with in Brooklyn how a bunch of black people protested, and they went across the bridge. I was like, yo, it looked like some type of moving organism, because if it was a garden, you would see how beautiful and certain things would look, but it looked like a moving organism. And then I could understand what Japan and China was really beefing about, and the misplacement of conduct and through the paradigm of time. So when I seen it, I was like, wow, I just couldn't believe it myself. But you had people playing the radio in my house and stuff, and music, and then how they communicate through the digital system was being criminals and stuff. So it's just funny. It's just funny about the paradigm of time when I think about it. But I was like, wow, imagine that Japan and China had a flood and almost fucked up their soil. I wonder where it would reflect in the year of the, because today's July 22nd, 2020. So right now it's probably is July 23rd, 2020 right now. But I'm just being real. If a person reflected in the year, the reflection this is, and also the year the jewel stone and element, I don't know what fucked up, what I'm saying, situation would look like in certain places of reflection, considering where certain jewels traveling. And on top of it, I wanted to tell my caretakers this. If you're having complications with certain things, you go to the elder of the jewel. You look at the jewel, you look at it, reflecting it, and then listen, think about what's going on in life. Clean the jewel also before you put it back, and then think about other things that's going on in life. My children, they can't do things like that because their mother did certain things to them on purpose. So I'm gonna be real. The ones that did bad though. The ones that did real fucked up things. But I'm just gonna be real. In the paradigm of time, I think about a lot of situations concerning equality, even in reflection. And then I think about, the way people make an individual feel, because when it comes to my wife, if a person's trying to turn me off from being with my wife, it's just like having a person worn out. Like, I gotta be with you after all that you did that you were spending time with your boyfriends. I'm okay. You could just go be with your boyfriend, because how can a man know himself and then be in social recovery, and then all these people do all type of funny things to an individual, and listen, you never do funny things a certain type of way to a serious man, and on top of it, I'm in social recovery. That's like, it makes a person feel disgusted when it comes to the acknowledgement, knowing certain of my wives in certain habitation. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of it, you have hold on, here comes the head buster and stuff. Here comes your head buster that just want to waste time when it comes to the film. But anyway, as I was saying and stuff, you know what I'm saying. So when you have an individual in life, like, my wife knew I was here, my children knew I was here. There's no way they can't say they didn't know where I was. They knew where I was, you know what I'm saying? And then every day, because of the other chicks in social economics that had broke their oath when it came to spiritual guardian god empress, they already tried to tell my family of purity, oh, it's not him, this, that, and the other, because they were stalling for time, and they knew they did wrong, and they were just trying to find ways of manipulating because you didn't want to get fucked up. And then on top of it, they just wanted to do fucked up things, so they would probably just kill my family, because the way they were just doing funny things that they were doing. So, my family would have had to have been smart enough to know ways to stop them. But it's just funny about certain things in time, because it's like, how could you let somebody that did wrong tell you I'm not here, or they're not sure if it's me or not, and then all type of things going on? Wouldn't you tell that was like some type of funny decoy, or some type of funny, like, fucked up situation that just wanted a person's consciousness to be lost a certain type of way, even in the paradigm of time, knowing that we're entering the years of the reflection? I don't know if all these fucked up chicks just wanted hamburgers and they thought about reconditioning. So I don't know what type of atmosphere some of you are gonna be inside of when it comes to the future. But as a person, me personally, I'm not gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how other doctors feel, but I wouldn't help you. You know, because you did it consciously and made your choice. And a doctor has to make a judgment of a decision to be like, you know, not to waste his own time, especially when it comes to, he's still getting paid, so especially when it comes to revenue and equality. But anyway, there's nothing else to say. July 23rd, 2020. Hope you see what I'm saying. And the other video, I'll think about putting it on YouTube. I'll see how I feel about it. Anyway, to those upright loved one, that's it.